Ladies and gentlemen, honorable speakers, partners, participants, and committee of this online event. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the international webinar on preparing students towards new era of business-to-business sales. This program is hosted by Simolek and Universitas Putra Indonesia YPTK Padang, with support and cooperation from other university partners of SISAK project and sponsors. This program is hosted back-to-back with the First Indonesia Sales Competition or ISEC. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alina Amanda. Please call me Alin, and I am from Simeo Simolek. I am excited to be the MC for this event. This webinar in general will be divided into 3 sessions: the opening ceremony, the plenary session, and the closing ceremony. We will have 3 speakers presenting in the panel session. They are Mr. Benny Kusuma from Microsoft Indonesia, Mr. Hari Lapalainen from Turku University of Applied Sciences, Finland, and Mr. Wacana Pupani from Mahasarakam University, Thailand. Our moderator, Ibu Ina Agustini Muwarni from Bina Nusantara University will introduce more about our 3 speakers later in the panel session. Meanwhile, let us begin with the first agenda. May I kindly invite Dr. Muhammad Ridwan as the head of ISEC competition from Universitas Putra Indonesia YPTK Padang to deliver the report of the competition. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to international webinar, Preparing Students Towards New Era of B2B Sales. The Honorable Mr. Firman Hidayat, Secretary of Directorate General of Higher Education, Ministry of Education, Republic of Indonesia. And the next, the Honorable Mr. Alpha American Amarifman, PhD Director of Simolek Indonesia. Then our speakers, the Honorable Mr. Benny Kusuma from Microsoft Indonesia. Thank you for joining with us. Terima kasih, Pak Benny. The Honorable Mr. Hari Lapalainen from Turku University of Applied Science, Finland. It's my friend, Kitos, Hari Kitos. And the Honorable Mr. Wajana Popani from Mahasarakam University, Thailand, Kapungka. And also the all member of ISAK, Indonesia Sales Competition. And last but not least, the all of participant of international webinar. I want to say thank you to Secretariat of Directorate General of Higher Education, Ministry of Education, Republic of Indonesia, for being attend at our event, and also Mr. Alpha as the Director of Simolek, which is Simolek is an important part of this event. This event was attended by hundreds of participants through a Zoom meeting and broadcast live on the SISAK YouTube channel. This event is a part of the Indonesia Sales Competition, which was initiated by 5 universities in Indonesia: University Putra Indonesia YPTK Padang, Binus University, Parahyangan University, UNS Solo, Politeknik Negeri Batam, and also Simolek, Simeo Indonesia. We are happy now because we will get an amazing insight and knowledge from people who are competent in the field of sales and B2B sales, from 3 different countries: Indonesia, Thailand, and Finland. I hope all participants get the benefits business era going forward, and we hope this event can become an annual event and be held in cities throughout all of Indonesia. Please enjoy the webinar. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome to international webinar, Indonesia Sales Competition. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Pak Ridwan. Now we move on to the next agenda, which is the welcome remark from Simolec Director, Dr. Alfa Amir Rahman. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you very much, Mbak Alin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Honorable Director of Vocational Higher Education and Profession of Vocational Education, Minister of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Beni Banda Najaya, the Honorable Sub-Coordinator for Partnership, Secretariat of Directorate General of Higher Education, Minister of Education, Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Firman Hidayat, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Head of ISEC Committee, Dr. Muhammad Ridwan from Universitas Putra Indonesia, YPTK Padang. Yeah. Honorable Speaker Hari Lapalainen from Turku University of Applied Sciences, Finland. Honorable Speaker Beni Kusuma from Education Lead, Microsoft Indonesia. Honorable Speaker Wacana Popani from Mahasarakam University. Participants and committees, ladies and gentlemen, a very good day to all of us. On behalf of Simolec, I'm very pleased and honored to welcome you all in the international webinar on preparing students toward new era of business-to-business sales. This webinar is organized back-to-back with the first Indonesia sales competition and in cooperation with all Southeast Asia sales competition project partners and sponsors. The main objective of this online event is to introduce the variety of strategies in preparing future professional sales force, especially in the B2B sales era. It is an honor for Simolec to collaborate with UPI-PTK Padang and organize these events in support and collaboration with other SIASAC partners. I believe that B2B marketing is very important in today's business and online world. There has been a paradigm shift in the way we sell and market today. Obviously, selling products and service is the ultimate goal of every business and company. Nevertheless, if the company doesn't own qualified sales professional, it's most likely that success will be far to reach. Therefore, business nowadays will look for graduates from any fields who possesses the future professional sales skills. That will be a highly appreciated added value, especially in this era where the skill and abilities are applicable to other countries in other parts of the world. Being a skillful graduate is the key to seizing many opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, may I humbly introduce you to the Southeast Asian Sales Competition Project. It is now 2 years old and is the outcome of the cooperation between universities and government agencies in Southeast Asia and European universities. It was founded by a European Community Erasmus Plus project and is designed to adapt competition in Europe and build capacity in higher education. The main aim of the SIASAC project is to strengthen Southeast Asian universities' capability to provide highly skilled B2B sales professionals for the emerging international market. The project utilizes existing European knowledge and experiences in developing a pedagogically rich concept for the cooperation of universities and companies in sales education. Best practices from Europe is matched with Asian sales culture. Realizing that Indonesia's productivity is on the 50th place out of 141 countries, a good decision needed to be taken to improve the country's productivity. One way that can be used to improve student sales skills is through a well-designed sales competition. In the beginning of the year 2020, the Indonesian partners of SIASAC project agreed to create Indonesia Sales Competition, or ISEC, to have the competition for national scale business. It involves 5 Indonesian universities that are also members of SIASAC. This program was designed to have a back-to-back international webinar inviting speakers from European university partner, Thai university partner, and the industry. It is an excellent opportunity to all participants, be it students, educators, industries, or other business stakeholders in Indonesia or other part in the region and beyond, to learn from the experts regarding the strategy in producing graduate with high qualified sales skills. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of my remarks, I would like to convey my highest appreciation to the Ministry of Education and Culture of Indonesia, Universitas Negeri 11 Maret UNS, Binus University, Polytechnic Negeri Batam, University of Catholic University of Parahyangan, Mahasarkham University Thailand, and Turku University of Applied Sciences Finland as partners to host this remarkable event. To Gistraf Group, Bank Syariah Mandiri, Gojek, and Silungkang Art Center, our sponsor that bring this competition and international webinar to a success. To all participants, please have an insightful and enjoyable webinar. May it result fruitfully. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Pak Alfa, for the remark. Moving on to the next agenda item, which is the remark from the Sub-Coordinator for Partnership, the Secretariat of Directorate General of Higher Education of the Ministry of Education and Culture of Indonesia, Mr. Firman Hidayat. It is a great pleasure for all of us to have you here, sir. Mr. Firman will also officially open this international webinar today. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you, Mbak Alin Almanda. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace and prosperity be upon you all. Honorable Head of ISEC Committee, Universitas Putra Indonesia YPTK Padang, Honorable Syamolek Director, speakers of this event, Mr. Benny Kusuma, Mr. Harry Lapalainen, Associate Professor Porn Lapas Suwanarat. I'm sorry if I'm pronounced not too correctly. Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to welcome all of participants to join our event today. I also very honored to be able to participate in this event. I believe this first event in international sales, maybe for today, national sales competition. This is a very important milestone for Indonesia to have this kind of competition. Through this opportunity, allow me to convey an apology from Dr. Insinyur Paristianti, our Secretary for Directorate General of Higher Education, Ministry of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, for not being able to attend this meeting. However, today, initially, Bu Paris actually has set agenda to attend and open this webinar. However, today there is another assignment from our minister that she needs to attend. Ladies and gentlemen, Bu Paris send warm regards to all of the committee participants and all people that watch this webinar in the YouTube. She hopes that this webinar can run smoothly, can produce fruitful result. And Bu Paris hope that this event not will be the first and the last event, but she hopes that this international sales competition, or maybe next level will be international sales competition, will become annual agenda. Dear distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, one of those challenges in recent global pandemic COVID-19, which affect almost every country and every aspect of our daily life, including economic sector, that have to adapt with the new normal. Today we face the pandemic that we have never seen before, we have never experienced before. And because of this pandemic, maybe we can create more innovation, including this webinar, this international or national sales competition. We can do it by virtually. Maybe there is a blessing in disguise from this pandemic COVID-19. We can become more creative, become more innovative. Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, I attend a couple preparation meeting of this national sales competition. I meet a representative from every universities that will join this national sales competition. At the time, I'm very happy and I'm very interested in this national sales competition, because this is the first time that there is a national sales competition. And this national sales competition is very highly related to upcoming challenges that will our graduates, our higher education graduates will face in the future. And also, this national sales competition is closely related with our new programs from our minister. We have a new program so-called Kampus Merdeka, Merdeka Belajar, independent campus. The Ministry of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia has already made this first step toward the realization of the collaboration of the higher education and industry sector through policy implementation. Along with the improvement of student skills and innovation, Ministry of Education and Culture releases the new programs in the beginning of the year, in the January. Pak Menteri, or we call him Mas Menteri, has launched the program Kampus Merdeka, Merdeka Belajar. And next month in December, we also will launch another new program, a so-called Kedai Reka program. Kedai Reka program. Kampus Merdeka program paved the way of campus to be more competitive, qualified, and resilient towards global competitions. It covers 4 aspects of policy. From those are autonomy to open or establish new study programs. There is another policy, automatic re-accreditation. And another policy is freedom of PTN BLU. And another policy, PTN BLU become PTN BH. We have 3 kinds of state university in Indonesia. There is a PTN BH, BLU, and Satker. And the last one from our policy, independent campus policy, is freedom to choose study program for our students. So our students have the possibility to choose 3 semesters outside their study program. And I believe this national sales competition can trigger more more programs that can join with our program Kampus Merdeka, Merdeka Belajar. In conjunction with Kampus Merdeka policy, we will launch in the next month Kedai Reka program platform. This platform will facilitate the inventor from university to see the investor of our industry. So we can match the industry and the university through this platform. And I believe that this platform is also suited to sales sectors. As we know, one of the key of the successful business is through good and innovative sales actions. The growing and the sustainability of modern market is met with the new application and adaptive thinking. Referring to that matter, I believe the higher education sector have obligation to introduce and train our students in the sales skills through interaction with the professional in various kind of business, and also can be achieved through sales competition. Industry can also see at the first hand the development of the future potential workforce through simulation or role play. With that potential, we can connect many stakeholders, including the students, to better link up and introduce them to the broadened knowledge of sales skills in the economic environment. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I hope this webinar and sales competition will provide a direction and insight to broaden our knowledge of the higher education contribution to the improvement of our economic sector, especially post-COVID-19 economic recovery, which will bring benefits to not only to our nation, but also to the world. Maybe that my last statement, and I hope this this webinar and this national sales competition will run smoothly, will produce new qualified students who have a better understanding and qualification in sales sector. That's all. Thank you very much for your kind and cooperation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Pak Firman, for the remarkable remarks from you. And we are very grateful with the support from the Ministry of Education and Culture to the first ISEC and international webinar. Now, if I may take your time shortly before we begin the speaker sessions, we will take a group photo session of all VVIP, speaker, and committee in the webinar room. Please kindly turn on your video camera so we can get a good screenshot of this event. So, operator will be ready to take a screenshot. So, please, everyone who hasn't turned on your video camera, okay, I will count to 3 and please give your best smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another shot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you everyone for taking the group photo session. And now we shall move on to the panel session. May I hand over the session to our moderator, Ibu Ina Agustini Murwani from Binus University. Please, Ina, you may have the floor.
Okay, thank you, Mbak Alin from Siamolek. Good afternoon, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope that you can hear my voice clearly.
Yes, we can.
Yes, it is clearly.
Okay, thank you. So today I will be your moderator. This is a very important session in conjunction with Indonesia Sales Competition, the first Indonesia Sales Competitions. And I'm very happy to be your moderator today. So with us, there will be 3 panelists, Pak Beni Kusuma from Microsoft, Pak Hari Lapalainen from Turku, Finland, and Kun Wacana Popani from Mahasarakam University, Thailand. So sales profession is usually underestimated currently, especially with the growth of digital. So people will always think that everything can be replaced with digital technology, but in some of the industry, the role of salesperson become important, yeah, because they are the position in the company that can generate revenue, and unfortunately, these professions are not very popular among students in the university because it is not many people are promoting this profession. So I'm very happy today that we can get insight from the practitioners and also from the university, so we can preparing a student, yeah, toward this new normal with the skills of B2B sales. Okay, so we will see B2B sales professions. I prefer to say sales profession from the 2 angles. One is from the practitioner, which is Pak Beni will share about the joyful of sales, and then sometimes most of the people or the student feel that I'm not catered to, I wasn't born to be a salesperson. I'm very shy, and sales is not in my portfolio. So sometimes people will think that sales is in their gene. Okay, it cannot be taught. Yeah. So, but I will bring 2 point of view from Asia, from Thailand, from Mahasarakam University, which I know they have a very strong sales curriculum. And also we will adopt the experience from Europe, how we can teach students to be a salesperson, yeah, in the proper way. So without further ado, I will ask Pak Benny to start first, but before that, I will read Pak Benny's CV. Yeah, Pak Benny has already been in the sales profession for the whole of his life. So he has a IT background with more than 20 years experience across industry. So he also has a very hands-on experience in retail sales, account management, distribution, channel, system integrator, channel management, business development, marketing, and education. So before Microsoft, Pak Benny are also working with PT Berka, Lenovo, and Dell Incorporation as a global system integrator. And in Microsoft Indonesia, Pak Benny is handle the education industry, which is now he is the education lead for PT Microsoft Indonesia. So without further ado, I will pass the button to Pak Benny. Pak Benny, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Bu Ina. I hope everyone can hear my voice. And
Yes, Pak,
my
it's
slide.
clear.
Okay, is my slide up yet already?
I think it is. It is already.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to present on our concept of the new digital B2B sales. Thank you to Pak Firman from Dikti, Kemdikbud, Pak Alpha from Siamolek, and all the honorable speakers and ladies and gentlemen. So, as Bu Ena mentioned, I'm the education lead of PT Microsoft in Indonesia, and I basically manage all the education industry for Microsoft in Indonesia. So yeah, Bu Ina has already presented my background, and yes, almost 100% of my career was in the sales and marketing role. And actually, before that, I was a teacher of English, and then I moved to become an IT support in a property company. And then I see that during my time in the IT support, I see that the sales profession was more interesting and challenging for me, because without sales, no company can sell their product. And then, of course, if you don't make any sales, you don't make any money, and then you cannot afford to develop the organization, to make the organization larger, and even you cannot support the organization to pay for their monthly bill. So that's why I think sales profession is a very important role in every company, and that's why I decided to change my job into a sales role back then. And in my time, there was no formal training or forum like today we have in university. So basically, I just learned from my seniors, and I just have to trust my instinct and to be a street smart to become successful in my job. But I think this workshop or this international sales competition is very important, and it should help a lot in terms of helping our students to prepare themselves into the sales world. Yeah, so one of my trainer mentioned that actually we are all sales starting from the day we were born. So every one of us must be crying at the minute that we were born. So that's the first sales effort. We were trying to get attention from people around us to get to help us, to make us comfortable, and to feed us, and to give love to us. So that's the first sales interaction for everyone. So actually, everyone is born as a salesperson. No, no one is no one can say that they don't know how to sell. They don't know how to sell because they were born as a sales. So we can see that the world has changed, and the future will be very, very digital native. So even now, for the past 8 months, we have been doing everything online. We have been working together through digital platform. Even like an event like this today, we have to do it through an online platform. And probably even after the vaccine is invented, we don't know yet because of it's still in the development. We don't know about the effectiveness of the vaccine and how the world is going to change after that. But probably most of the activities will still be done through digital platform. And so the sales of B2B will also leverage the digital platform in the future. And these are the survey from international institutions that 20% increase of buyer preferring to do research and evaluate their products if independently. So this is compared to the previous years. And 70% of the buyers today say that their purchase involve more stakeholders from a variety of roles and locations. And 45% of the buyers want a B2C experience, so they don't just believe whatever information that they got, but they also want to feel and touch and have a personal experience before they make any decision. And also we see that B2B buyers now prefer digital experience twice as much as often as the previous time. So they expect more interaction through digital platform and compared to the old days. So these are the changes that and the fact that is happening, and this will drive the sales process of B2B into the digital platform in the future. And that's why selling needs to evolve. Yeah, so like we all know, we agree that sales is the most important role in the organization, because without sales, you cannot market your product, and you cannot sell your product. Whatever product could be a service, could be any product that you are selling. So there are four evolution that we see the sales should have. Is one is more proactive and guided, and second is the build relationships in virtual environment through digital platform to reach out to the prospective customers. And the three is free up more time for selling. And the fourth will be adapt to rapidly changing environment. Especially if you are in the field of selling a technology product, which is still developing and changing every day. And that's why digital selling requires a mindset change, not only being able to reach out to your prospective customers, being able to introduce your product, to present your company and your service to the customer, but you should be able to master the technology and leverage the digital platform to reach out to your customers. So these are the feature of the B2B sales that we see. And now businesses are facing complex business challenges like disconnected tools and process. So we have seen that especially in big companies, they have various tools, sales people running their own tools, marketing people running their own tools, production people running their own tools, finance and accounting people running their own tools and their own process, audit, legal, all running their own tools. And this creating a lot of process as well as tools in the company. And then also blanket emails are not working, meaning all the cold calling email that were sent to prospective customers mostly are not getting response as planned. And this is not just happening in one or two organizations, but it's happening across organization. And customer data, we can see customer data is scattered. So between the sales, the marketing, and the after sales support team, they own their own data set, and they don't actually sharing their data across organization. And yeah, this is a classic problem when sellers are ignoring marketing leads that were created during demand gen activities. So marketing feels that what they're doing are not bringing direct impact to the sales, as well as the salesperson also feel that the marketing team does not actually contribute to the process of generating sales leads, as well as closing a sales opportunity. And there are also increasing issues on security and compliance, where like us, we have to treat customer data very securely, and we cannot share customer data, including contacts, through just any conversation or platform, but it must be going through a secured and compliant platform. And the last thing is most of the industry feel that they don't have insight to improve results, meaning they don't know where the customers are hoping to see improvements in terms of service, in terms of products, in terms of innovation, and what are the challenges that the sales teams are facing, what are the challenges that the marketing teams are facing, what are the feedback from the customers after sales. So these are the 6 challenges that most of the industry facing today. And that's why from Microsoft, we encourage organizations to embrace system, to be able to put the data as the center of the whole operation, and empower the salesperson, empower people to be able to achieve more, and also engage the customers and optimize their operation, as well as transform their product. So this might be in the future, the digital platform of B2B sales surely will leverage data and intelligence to formulate actions and helping the company to reach out to their prospective customers, as well as serving their customers better. So these are the trend that we see coming in the future. And yeah, this is the journey of the B2B sales. end-to-end customer experience, starting from the lead generation by the marketing team, powered by campaigns and websites and contents that are relevant to the customer as well as personalized, because we need to understand that not everyone does not like to be sold. They would like to choose their own preference. That is why we need to be able to provide a personalized content as well as experience to our customers. And from marketing, all these lead generation campaigns and contents will go to the sales to help them to make recommendations for their prospects as well as their customers, and decide what are the next best actions that they should in helping their customers to achieve their goals. And leveraging the omni-channel support, there will be the support team that can help even the company to upsell or cross-sell. And we have seen that trend now, where the support team is also offering additional support or additional services, or even an upgrade to the existing product that the current that the customer is currently purchasing. So yeah, this is how we see the future of digital B2B sales. And that is why for us, it is very important for everyone to be able to understand technology, to be able to master technology and apply technology in their daily activities, so they can be a successful salesperson in the future. So that is all from my side. Bu Ina, thank you very much. And I hope this short presentation is fruitful to everyone and is bringing beneficial to everyone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pak Benny, for the very short but very insightful presentation about the future of B2B sales. Yeah, so it seems that selling process become more sexy now with the involvement of digital. Yeah,
Yes.
so let's go for before we are ask Pak Benny several questions. Maybe we can finish all of the panelists first, yeah, before we can ask questions. So I would like to invite from Europe first, yeah, and then after that I will go to Thailand, yeah. Hari, are you here? You, Hari. Okay, so our next speaker will be Mr. Hari Lapalainen. So he mentioned that he is a passionate competence enhancer. So he has over 20 years extensive experience on international development project activities in several roles. Okay, so Mr. Lapalainen has been working 8 years as a full-time entrepreneur in project cycle management consultation business, and 2 years as a senior consultant in international public affairs and communication sector. Since 2011, Mr. Lapalainen has been acting as a senior advisor in the Turku University of Applied Science in Finland. So please welcome Mr. Hari Lapalainen. Hari, the floor is yours. So
Terima kasih, Ina.
you can start your presentation.
Terima kasih, Ina. You can hear me well?
Yes.
Yes, and you can even see
very
me
clearly.
Even better. So, selamat siang, guru-guru Indonesia. So, good afternoon, all my old and new friends there in Indonesia and maybe all over Southeast Asia. And also good morning to my colleagues located in Europe, because it's quite early morning here in Europe at the moment. And just in case there are some participants also watching this live on YouTube from USA, so good night to you there in North America. So I'm very happy to be here, and I was very, very happy to hear the previous presentations regarding these business-to-business sales from a technology point of view, because we can say that world is complex nowadays, and B2B sales is also getting more complex, more uncertain in some ways, and more global for sure, and more technology driven. But my role here as an educator is to tell something from the point of view of higher education institution located in Finland. And actually, for everybody's knowledge, I'm bringing greetings from Finland, which is around 11,000 kilometers out from Indonesia, from Jakarta. I would love to be there now eating satay in Sate Senayan, for example, in FX Mall or somewhere there nearby. But this time I'm in Finland. And how does it look in here? Because this is the beautiful scene, what we have normally, or sometimes at least, in wintertime, because winter is coming. But at the moment, Finland is looking like this. Now you think that now there's nothing, there is total black. Yes, that's correct. It's very, very dark in here at the moment because we don't have snow at the moment. It's around 0 degrees. It's raining almost every day, so it's quite boring, but luckily I'm working inside of my home office at the moment due to COVID-19 pandemic. So, but luckily I'm inside and it's dry and warm in here. I'm bringing greetings from Finland, and many people know in Indonesia that there is something special in Finnish education system, and I would like to bring some greetings and tell what could we now learn from our education, maybe when we speak about higher education, when we speak about business sales education. And actually, I'm starting from maybe a little bit surprising point of view, because many people think that maybe basic education could learn something from higher education, but I think it's vice versa. We can learn something from basic education. Year 2000, yes?
Hari, sorry, I have to cut.
Yeah.
Can you show the whole slide? Because I think you are in the different mode. So to maintain the effect of surprising for the next slide,
for me,
show
yeah,
the whole slide
for me, okay, yeah, for sure. But for me, it's the presentation mode. I can see only the presentation mode, so I don't know which kind of mode you see. You see all the slides, or
all of the slide.
Okay.
So maybe you can just click the button in the right for our slideshow, please. Thank you.
I was doing. Is it still? You can see all?
Yeah.
No.
Still.
Because I see only the.
Okay, now. Okay.
Was it at some point only the slideshow? Because from my screen it was only the slideshow.
Okay, so that's fine because we see all of your presentations.
Okay,
it's okay then.
And it's not bad still, but still I can see only the slideshow mode. So this is what technology is nowadays. And actually, what is one thing we have to learn is resilience. So we have many kind of things we can face in live broadcasting nowadays. And yeah, this is the case at the moment, but it's okay because I could speak even without any slides because my message is the most important in here. Yes. So actually, can you tell, Ina, what are you seeing at the moment? Ina, do you hear me?
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. 2000, the slide 2000, and then the next slide, the new Finnish national core.
So you see only 2 slides?
And the rest of the slide in the bottom.
Okay.
But it's okay. You can just move on.
Yes, that's okay. Just follow what I'm speaking because my message is the most important. So if you can concentrate and focus on my speech and my presentation, and you can watch the slides if you want, but please listen. This is the most important thing. Yes, because 2000 was the first ever PISA, so Program for International Student Assessment released, and Finland was as #1 in that. And it is for basic education. And we were doing great. It's about reading, mathematics, and science. And we were doing great. But then quite soon we understood that we have to make some changes still in education. And the next one is very important message for us as higher education specialists. Because what we did in basic education a couple of years ago, the changes, these are very crucial at the moment in our higher education, also in business-to-business sales. Because we are doing in Finland, we are renewing subjects. So what happens now in marketing and entrepreneurship and these kind of studies? Because at the moment, I have learned in Indonesia that you have a lot of marketing studies in higher education, you have a lot of entrepreneurship studies, but you were lacking of business to business sales studies. So we have to be all the time on the spot and do what is needed. And we have to renew subject. And this is also a message to higher education officials in ministry, but this is a message also to universities and also to degree program level. So even inside of courses, you can make changes. And this is something what we have to do at the moment. Another lessons learned is transversal competencies must be as part of every subject, meaning the interaction skills, meaning the decision-making skills, meaning problem-solving skills. So this shouldn't be there out there alone. This should be embedded in all subjects. And also when we speak about business-to-business sales, these are crucial competencies in there. So those should be embedded, and how? It's up to the implementation. Changing the ways the schools operate, meaning that we have to be more open. We have to be more learning communities inside of the wider community, meaning more and more cooperation with businesses, more and more cooperation with public authorities inside of the implementation of courses. So students should be actors, and also lecturers should be actors. Not only that those are in the strategy level, everybody must act. Multidisciplinarity is important, and like this is stated in basic education nowadays in Finland, so multidisciplinary learning, at least one module per year, at least one project per year, but these can be again embedded in all classes. So multidisciplinary learning, I will get back to this soon. And diversity in pupil assessment, diversity in student assessment, not anymore summative assessment, so tests after the course. It must be formative, it must be kind of motivating for learners so they can learn all the time and they can get feedback. Feedback culture is very, very important. And I also encourage you to the behavior-based assessment. And that's also, I'm going to say some words afterwards. What is happening then? In higher education sector, Turku University of Applied Sciences took 2015 to its new strategy, the innovation pedagogy learning approach. It is part of our official learning approach. It means we must be very well working life connected. So businesses must be there, we must be in company. So it must be very, very tight cooperation all the time. Multidisciplinary, meaning that our faculty is a very good example. Our faculty is entitled as engineering and business. Even though Finland is a very small country, even though our university has only 10,000 students, in our Faculty of Engineering and Business, we have 6,000 students. We are very multidisciplinary, and it means that it is easier for us to combine engineering and business studies. And it gives added value for engineers, it gives added value for business people. So everybody wins. Active learning, not sitting on their bench in the classroom. Business to business sales is a great example of what means practice makes perfect. You must practice sales. Like Pak Benny just said that everybody are born as salespersons. That's true. Yes, and that's the case. But we must practice it in higher education. So that pays off. When you let students to train, and push them gently and put them and allow them to train their competencies. Students are there, but lecturers are mentoring the process, authentic learning processes with real products, real cases, real companies. And such a way we can find the balance of developing ourselves and also wider community. So that is also the core in innovation pedagogy. And what about the competencies then? We have set as an aim for all our activities, also in business sales and engineering studies, innovation competencies. This was set a couple of years ago. 5 years ago, this became part of our strategy, and we still rely that these are core competencies, what we need in future. Initiative. So we should be able to take initiatives. So business leads, sales leads, when you are working as a salesperson. Teamwork, there are often, like actually it was mentioned in Pak Benny's presentation, that there are salespersons and buyers are communicating with a lot of different types of professions nowadays. Yeah, that's true. We need teamwork. We need also networking with outsiders. But then two others are very crucial. Also in sales work, you need critical thinking and creativity all the time to find the best possible solution for the client and for your own company, for finding win-win situations. And how about this? Are we on track, and have we been on right track when we speak about these competencies? And are these valid when we speak about future? Is it good to invest in these kind of competencies now? Yes, it is, because World Economic Forum launched just last month new list of top 10 skills by 2025, so 5 years from now on. And what are on the top of that list? Those are most are related to problem solving, so analytical thinking and innovation. I just presented the model of innovation competencies, and those should be aimed for the education, also in business to business sales and marketing. So those are crucial competencies: problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity. So these states also in the classroom setting, we must give students such kind of chances to practice their skills and competencies regarding these factors. And I would like to mention one special which is rising at the moment. It's resilience, stress tolerance, and flexibility. That is crucial, more crucial than ever now during COVID-19 and post-COVID-19 pandemic, and also in this very highly technology-driven business-to-business sales now and in forthcoming years. One example of our responses, yes, that is related what we are actually doing there, or you are doing there in Indonesia sales competition. This photo was taken last week in Turku sales competition. Students are preparing their sales competencies on role play activities. And those are simulating real world as close as possible. And sometimes photos are blurred, because sometimes pictures and screens are blurred, and sometimes connections are not working properly. This is nowadays world. Those are getting better, but this is still quite often. On the right side, you can see a young female acting as she is student and trying to sell in a role play one product or service. On the left side being the buyer, and actually that lady on the left side was and is the CEO of the company who gave the case. So students are selling the real case, the real product, and the buyer is the best expert to know this one. And this is a great setting what we are doing at the moment, and this is to be developed, and this has been developed a lot in recent years, because for your knowledge, we have been implementing sales competitions for 10 years already in our university. We started with Finnish competitions spoken in Finnish, and then we continued very soon with international competitions like European sales competition. We created the format to Europe, where European universities send their students to act as salespersons in role play, and we see who's doing great in there. And also afterwards, we have implemented other types of sales competitions like Southeast Asian sales competition, which we are implementing at the moment for the first time. It was implemented this year in Mahasaragam in Thailand. Now, Indonesia sales competition, as was highlighted earlier, now has been implemented for the first time. Next year, maybe Thailand sales competition we'll see, and also the next edition of Southeast Asian sales competition takes place next March as in a virtual mode. And additionally, there are lots of local competitions because there are some qualifying rounds for the international competitions taking place in all universities participating in these European or Southeast Asian sales competitions. So this is very active, and this is a message to everyone who is representing higher education institution. If you have some business studies, if you have some entrepreneurship studies, if you have marketing studies in your university, you can modify your courses and your provisional studies so that you would have also business to business sales contents. And business to business sales competitions are engaging and motivating way for students to learn business to business sales, and also for higher education community and outsiders coming from companies to see who are doing great. So it is a great assessment method. Sales competition is an assessment method of learning outcomes, which gives companies chance to see on spot how students sell and who are potential workers for companies. So if there are company representatives there, I highly recommend you to participate as a buyer or as a judge in sales competitions. So contact these our cooperation partners organizing this Indonesia sales competition or Southeast Asian sales competition.
Your time is 1 minute. Yeah?
Yes, and I have 1 minute left my presentation. Thank you, Ina. So how are we doing overall? When there was this crisis coming, pandemic, of course, it felt like this in the beginning. But you can see our cheerful people from Indonesia, Thailand, Scotland, Austria, and Finland. We are doing very close cooperation, and we would like to see you also here in this community in coming months and in coming years. So that was my message this time. Thank you, Ina.
Thank you, Hari. Thank you for the sharing from European practice. Yeah. So after Europe, maybe we can move to Asia, and I will introduce the last panelist. His name is Kunwachana Popani from Mahasaragam University. So we call him Achan King. So Achan King was graduated from Nova Southeastern University, Florida, USA, in Master of Business Administration Marketing, and also he also graduate from National Institute of Development Administration, NIDA Business Schools, CSB Bangkok, Thailand, and now and on his bachelor's come from Hasarakam University, Thailand. So Achan King go back again to Mahasarakam University to teach the, marketing lectures, yeah. So beside Mahasarakam Business School, Achan King also worked from Shoot It Co. Limited, Innovation Business Professional Co. Unlimited, as marketing executive previously, and General Production Design Co. Limited. And her research, unfortunately, I cannot read it because it is in Thai. Maybe Achan King can share the works here. So Achan King, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
so
ready.
I pass the button to you.
All right. Yeah.
Please share your experience with Mahasarakam University.
Okay. All right. So I try to share the 5. All right, on my computer. I'm not sure that you can see my slides.
Okay. Not yet. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Not yet.
Yeah. All right. And can you see my slides? I try to share my slide because right now I use the Mac Pro. So, and I'm not really familiar with this notebook. So
Zoom notebook. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can help you from here.
All right. Yeah. Can you share my slide that I already sent to you, please? Thank you.
Yes. Ibu Cahya, can you help?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Ibu Cahya.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right. Thank you, Inna. All right. Hi, everyone. Yeah. And thank you for the opportunity to having me in this seminar, right? And my name is Wachana Pupani, and my students usually call me Ajahn King, and I am a marketing lecturer at Mahasarakam Business School, Mahasarakam University, Thailand. It's my honor to be the part of the seminar today, all right? And today my part will hold at the topic, how to prepare the student for the career in sales. Like Mr. Benny and Professor Harry mentioned already that right now we're facing the tremendous change in the B2B sales, right? For example, I would like to address regarding the challenges for the B2B sales about the digital disruptions. Because right now the digital disruptions have changed the way we do sales, and also with the COVID-19 pandemic, right? Because at the traditional way that we do sales, we just do like the face-to-face or the sales meeting. But right now, since we are facing at the COVID-19, right now we have to change the platform to online, yeah, right? From the on-site to the online. So in any organization, the sales department play the role important, right, in the success of the business. The unique and the important roles of the sales is to bridge the customer needs and the product that our organization offer to the customer. And also the sale is also leads to the convention, which is to make the income for organizations. And sales also play in the key roles that build the loyalty and trust between the customer and the business. The trust and loyalty are the main reasons why the customer would choose to recommend our company to the friends and the member families, and the right great review on their social media. Yeah, because right now, customer mostly that we use like this social media platform, you know, to show their opinion and to review the product or service that we already offer to the customer. And moreover, the excellent sales people are those that not only make the salary or the income for the company, but also the sales will make the long-term relationship with the customer. So back to the questions. So how we prepare our students for the sales career, especially in the digital age. My colleague and I, who are the part of the educational sectors, we need to transform them, I mean the students, right, from the normal student to the professional sales. Certainly in my school, so you can change the next slide, please. Yeah, certainly in my school, Mahasarakam Business School, we are the one base of the business school in Thailand, which is the one faculty in Mahasarakam University. There are 8 main majors related to the business, such as the marketing, the international business, the general management, the accounting, the business computer, the financials, and so on. Yeah, and we have the student more than 7,000 in business school. Just only in business school, we have like 7,000 students. Undergraduate students around 7,000 and graduate students around 1,000. And our classes are conducted in both Thai and English language. And we also have international students from all around the world, like China, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Philippines. And mostly there are students in international business majors. So you can change the next slide, please. Yeah. And back to our questions, how we prepare our students in the sales career. And luckily that we put and provide the sales courses in our curriculum. But those courses, not the core course, but also just only the elective course right now. But right now we try and we hope that in the future, the course that related to the sale will be the core course for our students in the business school. So let's talk to the course that related to sales. So the first one, we have the salesmanship. The salesmanship in this course, students will learn how to analyze the potential customer and the sales process, the sales technique, and also the negotiation skills. In this course, very fun. And the student will learn a lot in this course and very intensive course as well. But of course, right now, we move to the next age, right, of the B2B sales. So we already rearranged the curriculum and we have the new subject, which is the modern sales management. In this course, students will learn the concept of sales process, the new age of B2B sales, and how to manage the sales planning and the selling budget, how to organize the salesman team and analyze the sales report and also the sales forecasting. In this course, students will learn a lot in the modern world of the sales management. Another tools of the sales, like they have to use the computer program to analyze the customer needs, to analyze the customer target. So in this course, we mention and note about that. And the third course, we provide the student for the customer analytics. In this course, we will mainly talk about the technology, the AI, the Internet of Things, and all the computer program. Yeah, in this course, students will learn how to analyze by using the customer database. And also we'll mention about the CRM, customer relationship management, in this course as well. And the last one that we put in our curriculum, so we try to motivate students to study in this course, because this course not just only for sales skill, but also can use in another career as well. Like if they want to be like a good financial, they want to be a good accountant, they also have to learn to present. In this course, students will learn how to prepare the materials, I mean, how to use the PowerPoint or another program to present that product. Besides that, students will learn how to speak in the public speaking, and also how to learn from the course another skill that they can use in the sales meetings. All right, and this one is just like the course that we put in the curriculum. Besides that, we also have the extracurricular activities for students, like the training program, the workshop, the sales role play, and also another activities. And also that related to our activity that which is the international sales competitions. So the first one, the workshop and the training. This one will related to the sales are conducted in our school, not just only for the student who participate in the CSEC or sales competitions, but also we will welcome for all students who interested in sales as well. So in this course, you can change the next slide, please. All right. Yeah, in this workshop, you can see that the student will participate with the guest speaker. Like last year, we hold this one. We had the class or the workshop on site. I mean, like on ground with student and the guest speaker. But for the coming years, the next year, the next activity, we will create as the online platform. So this is very challenge, not just only for students and also challenge for the guest speaker and everyone that participate in the event and the workshop. And the workshop will including, you can see the next one. The next one will have the subject and the workshop program. For example, we have the future of the consultative selling and the psychology in sales management. This one very interesting, the psychology, and we have our professor that very special in the psychology because she teach in the consumer behavior class before. And this one will be very suitable for student and the participant who interested in the psychology in sales management. And also the cross-cultural management, as Mr. Harry mentioned, that we have to adopt another culture, not just only for Thai student or just only like Southeast Asian culture, because who knows, in the future, our student maybe will be like international sales. So we have to learn the cross-cultural management as well. And the negotiations, and the ethics, sales speaker, and the personality, this one very important as well. We teach our students in the workshop how to, have the body language, how to dress up as a professional, how to make up, how to do their hair, hairstyle. This one, it seems like very small thing, but actually personality is very important because first impression is very important for the salesperson. And the last one, technology in presentation and selling. This one is very important as well, especially nowadays, right? Because we have like the online platform for the sales meeting, not just only like the face-to-face before that we used to have the traditional way. And this course we designed around 10 weeks. And the next coming event will hold on in the online, right? All right, and another activity that we already had done. So we do have the sales role play. In this activity, we will make our students too familiar with the real situation. We provide the sales role play with the students that are able to practice their skill from the workshop and classroom that they have already learned. And they can use the skill that they learned from the workshop, from the people who are the guest speaker. Sorry, I forget to talk about the guest speaker that we had in the workshop. We also have the real person in the real market, which is the sales manager at Kubota company, which is the major truck manufacturer and distributor in Thailand. And also we have the sales manager from 3M company in Thailand as well to be the part of our guest speaker in the workshop. So students can use their ability and they can bring their all skill that they learn from the class and from the workshop to be in the sales role play. And it was successful at that time. Our students can show their ability, the way they interact, the way they speak, how confident they speak, and how confident they have the sales process. This one very good and very effective. And the last one, we also have the another activities. We also have the activity that like the volunteer activity and also the academic services that we service our community nearby our school. This kind of activity we teach our students to be like the service mindful and also how to learn to work as a teamwork in the group, because they have to create the activity, and they also have to organize the activity by themselves, so they can learn how to use the teamwork skill and also the social skill. All right, as I mentioned that Mahasarakam Business School in the past of educational sectors, my colleague and I willing to provide the opportunity for our students in order to prepare them to get ready for the career in sales. So I hope my presentation today will help students and who are passionate in the sales career to be successful. On behalf of Mahasarakam Business School, Mahasarakam University in Thailand, I would like to thank you Indonesia Sales Competitions, CSEC, Simulate, and the European Sales Competition and all partners for having me today. Thank you.
Thank you, Achan King. Because you are the last one, I will ask the question first to you. Yeah.
All right.
So what is the reason? Because I saw your curriculum are so comprehensive, plus although it's only elective, but plus workshop of 10 weeks. Yeah. What is the reason behind this initiative? Why do you choose sales as the topic for equip your student? Is there any reason?
Yeah, actually, like I mentioned, actually in our school, I mean in the business school, not just only focus on the sales skill. We also have another skill like the accounting, the computer business. But for the sales skill, it's very important, especially for the marketing major and also for the international business students. So we have the opportunity to be the partner with the CSEC and the international sales competition. So this is the reason why we put all our resources and put all our power to encourage our students to join this program. I mean sales, yeah.
Okay, so what type of students that apply to this type of elective program? Can you explain about it?
The majority of the students who participate in this event and the workshop, mostly they are international business students, because this project will hold in the international environment, which is used English, right, as the language in the workshop. So we have just only the international business student that can speak English fluently in their class, and also we have also like normal students, I mean the normal major, like the marketing major, that they can speak English as well. And we also have like the general management student that participate in the event as well.
Okay, how many students enroll to this class every time?
You mean the course that we put in the curriculum or the extracurricular activities? Around 200.
I think both of it, I don't know.
Okay, for the curriculum, around 200 to 400 students.
Wow.
Yeah, and for the extracurricular, we have like around 100 students.
Okay,
because because the course that we put in the curriculum will conduct in Thai language, but for the extracurricular activity, we will hold on all the activity in English. So just only like around 100 students. Yeah.
But it's quite huge, yeah?
Yeah.
I think. Okay, thank you, Achan King. Okay, so I'm waiting. Bu Cahaya, is there any questions? If not, I will ask Pak Benny. Pak Benny, are you still here?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes,
Hello, Pak
here.
Benny. Pak Benny, so I think as to inspire many students to take these professions, maybe you can tell us about what is the excitement, what is the exciting part of being a salesperson, and what is the kind of competencies that a student should have if they would like to pursue a career in sales?
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. For me personally, the most excitement is whenever I can help the customer to achieve their goals through my service or products. So that's the ultimate excitement from me personally. Um, well, aside of that, of course, the the joy of meeting our target is also one of the reward that every salesperson is looking forward to. And I think yeah, that's what we are chasing day after day, weeks after weeks, and quarter after quarter. So yeah, and in regards of the competency, I guess Kun Achangki and Professor Harry has explained a lot. But one of the mandatory competence that every good salesperson should have is the ability to read financial report. So, yeah, this is
It's different.
yeah, it's a very basic skill that I learned from every company that I work for, including Microsoft, is the ability to be to read the financial report of our customer, because there is where we can get a lot of information on what are the priorities of our customers, where are they heading to, what are the issues that they are facing, and how we might be able to help them to perform better or to achieve their goals better. So that's additional skill that I want to add. Yeah.
Okay, your answer is quite surprising for me because understanding financial report is something that we never taught everybody in the sales because we always think that sales is interpersonal skills, creativity, kind of things. Yeah, but it is interesting that from the financial report we can understand the problem of the customer. Is
yes.
that?
And actually,
yeah. Okay. Thank you, Pak Benny.
Yeah, may I add
okay,
on something?
so yes, please.
Yeah, actually, a sales profession is require a lot of skill, the financial skill, communication skill, interpersonal skill, like you mentioned, as well as now product skill and technology skill. So to be able to perform better, we should be able to understand our customers from end to end.
Okay, so if I'm not a technology student, for a technology related student, Pak, how should I improve that or gain that capability to understand the technology?
That is a very good question, Bu Ina. Not everyone is born to be to have a good knowledge of technology. Even I myself, like our sellers in Microsoft, we have to go through trainings a lot. And because the technology is always evolving, it's always changing, there's always something new. So that's why we should be adapting lifelong learning to be able to be relevant to our customers. Because if we don't understand our own technology or the technology that is outside there, how can we be able to serve our customers? So the open mind and learning skill is very crucial now for everyone.
Okay, and that's a good point, Pak, for everyone. Yeah, so
for
we
everyone.
have now forced to understand technology more in this situation.
Yes.
Yeah, Pak. Okay, thank you, Pak Benny. So my next question is go to Hari. Hari.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Hari, in our experience when conducting the sales competition as an assessment, is one of the thing that we are not prepared is how to handle the student who didn't who failed to move on to the semifinal or even final. Okay, sometimes they are feel that if the question to us is about grading, so we are very easy to tell them how what should we do so they are not withdrawn from the from this opportunity, or they are not afraid to try again as to try a sales again, because we are afraid that when they fail they will think that they are not suitable for being a salesperson, or they are not suitable or they don't have a selling skill ability. So how should we how should we help them, Harry? That's
Yeah, thank you, Buina. Good question again. And
oh, you're
now,
you're wearing batik.
hey, yes, I'm wearing batik, yes, just to get the right mood to
Okay.
Indonesia sales competition. Yes, thank you. I would say that it's very crucial now to understand that even though we are speaking about Indonesia sales competition or European sales competition or Southeast Asia sales competition, this is about learning. This is about learning in a motivating way, I hope, business to business sales skills. So what happens in the classroom when you are preparing students for forthcoming years in their profession as sales representatives or other persons who need sales skills? This is the clue, and this is the basic idea. So the competition itself, it is just a snapshot. It is just a way to assess and see whether they have learned or not. And they shouldn't take it too seriously. And of course, the role of lecturers is to act as mentors. And what happens in the classroom, so in the ideal setting, students are practicing this kind of sales negotiation, sales meetings. And then we just see and can assess and analyze in a very fascinating way in a competition their skills. And what is essential also is when you are using these sales competitions as an assessment method, that if you use as judges and as buyers, so representatives from companies, they can give valuable feedback that can be utilized in training further our youngsters for the new era. And you can just think how many other disciplines you can get very good comments from business representatives for your students compared to what you can get in sales competitions. So even though it is a competition, it is a training method, it is the assessment method. And students must be prepared so that they understand that this is, even though this is a competition, this is not that serious. They can't harm, they can't kill anybody in these competitions. So this is safe environment, and that is crucial, that we should be able as higher education organizations provide a safe environment to learn from, even from mistakes, because these are good places to make mistakes. But Benny is doing serious business in Microsoft. He can do mistakes, and those can be more crucial for Microsoft. But when you do mistakes in sales competitions in higher education settings, what harm can we do? Nothing, basically. We just learn. We must learn from mistakes, and this is a crucial ability and skill. Like we learned from this global forum, what they released, the new top 10 skills for 2025. Learning was actually the second on the second place. So learning is important. So continuous learning, it is very important skill, and that the students should also learn how to learn from mistakes.
Okay.
Everybody do mistakes all the time, and it is not the final judgment what they get. They are just learners. They can improve their skills, and this is the formative assessment. So feedback is very important.
Okay, so I think we have to stress on the learning part rather than the failure, or and
Yes,
learn from mistake is the one of the good way to build our capability. Is
if
that
you
the thing?
don't, yes, if you don't do mistakes, you can't find anyone special. And this states, for example, for innovations. Most of innovations, most of very great ideas fail. 95%
Mm,
out of 95 out of 100 good ideas at least, or 99, those fail, even though those are made by professionals. So learning is failing and standing up again and then learning and learning. It is continuous process. And you must
oh,
support your students.
yes. Okay. Thank you very much for the insight. For the all panelists, I saw Mbak Alin has show up, so it is a clue for me to close the discussion. And for Pak Beni, Pak Hari, and Pak Achan King, thank you very much for your insight today. I hope that everybody who listened to this webinar will have a good insight and aspire to be a better to enjoy these professions and to learn from mistake and move forward with to get a new skills. Okay, once again, thank you very much for all the panelists, and I thank you also for all of the audience, and I will return back the time to Mbak Alin. Mbak Alin, the time is yours. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Kitos.
Bu
Terima
Thank
Ina.
you.
Thank you,
kasih.
everyone.
Thank you very much, Rina, for wonderfully moderating the panel session. And our highest appreciation goes to all speakers who have presented today and enlightened our participants with their knowledge and experience sharing. So let me now share a few slides related to questionnaire and certificate of the webinar for our participants. Here you can see the link. Please kindly take your mobile phone and take a screenshot in this webinar feedback. And please kindly give us submission of this survey so that our next event will be performed better. Okay, next slide. Start. Here is for the e-certificate for all registered participants. We provide e-certificates. It will be available to be downloaded on December 1st, 2020. And please kindly visit the website etraining.simolec.org and go to the menu account. And please log in with your own ID and click the certificate button. Next slide, please. So this is, we would like to inform you that Southeast Asia Sales Competition, the second CSAC, will be conducted in March 2021. And for more information related to this next program or big event, please contact the email address here, csacproject@gmail.com. And for all participants who haven't try to follow our social media account. Here is the social media account. Please kindly take a screenshot of this information and follow us, tweet us, send us posting Instagram stories, and tag us, don't forget. And also for this program, I'd like to encourage you all to share today's webinar with your social networks. After you take a screenshot of this webinar session, please share it or post them directly on your Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook account. And once again, don't forget to tag CSAC social media account too. So now the moment that we have been waiting for, the announcement of the 2020 Indonesia Sales Competition winners, which will be presented by the ISAC Head of Judge, Ms. Suparni. The floor is yours, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Bu Anin. My voice is clear?
Yes, clear. I can hear you too.
Okay, thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we come to the exciting moment for all the finalists, yeah. And I, as the head of judges for the first Indonesia Sales Competition 2020, will announce the winner of the first Indonesia Sales Competition 2020. When I call the name of the finalists, please you activate your camera. Okay. We start from the fourth winner. Yeah, from the for the fourth winner for the first Indonesia Sales Competition. Congratulations for Noel Steven Limbong. Okay, and the next winner for the third winner. Congratulations to Rajendra Khalil Alif. Okay, and for the second winner, yeah, congratulations to Aditya Putra. And of course, for the first winner, proudly congratulations to Gabrielia Stephanie Siregar. And I would like to say that please activate your camera for Bapak Uuf Braja Widagda, STMT PhD, as a Director of State Polytechnic of Batam, Indonesia. Yeah, that's all the winner announcement. Yeah, we back to the Bu Alin as a master of ceremony for this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bu Mimi, for the announcement, and congratulations to all winners. We will make sure that all the pictures of the winners will be posted in our social media account and website. And we are near now at the end of the webinar to deliver the closing remarks. May I call Mr. Benny Bandanajaya, Director of Vocational Higher Education and Profession of Directorate General of Vocational Education from the Ministry of Education and Culture of Indonesia. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, the Honorable Director of SEMOLEC and all candidates or guest speaker. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being here on the first Indonesian Sales Competition or ISEC and the international webinar with the title of Preparing Students Toward New Era of B2B Sales. So, you know that to improve the competitiveness of human resource in Indonesia, one effort that can be done to improve the quality of graduates of higher education with the mindset and the competency needed to the modern era of international business. Success in selling is a necessity for business growth and continuity. However, until now, it's still a challenge for companies in Indonesia to get college graduates who are able to do sales, especially for business-to-business sales or B2B sales. Competitive sales are one way to addressing this need. By participating in the competition, students will know how to sales process is, how to ethics of the sales professional is in the selling. I think the Indonesia Sales Competition or ISEC which is held with conjunction with this webinar is very good, even to continue in the future. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and Culture, hereby I thank for all those who have contributed to organizing this event, especially for Universitas Putra Indonesia, Padang, and SEMOLEC for ISEC and International Webinar event. And also, of course, for all sponsors who have supported the success of this event. Congratulations to the ISEC winner. I wish you all success in the professional work in the future. Thank you very much. Back to you, Bu Alin.
Thank you very much, Pak Benny, for the wonderful remarks.
Lynn, speaker, unmute.
So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have come now to the end of our session. Hopefully, we will be able to see again in next event of CSAC or ISAC. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Terima kasih. See you later.
Goodbye,
Terima
Hari.
kasih. See you next round.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You, my
Bye-bye
friends.
all.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How are you, Hari?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Even it's dark and cold in Finland, but I'm great.
Hi, Hari.
Hello. Hello.
You still recognize me?
Yes, for sure. Pagiano. Yes, great that you are also in here. Yes.
Take care of you.
Take care, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and enjoy. See you.
See you all. Thank you very much. Let's meet again soon. Bye.